Four-legged animal. I do a four-legged animal. Let me clarify. Take a dog, for instance. If a dog is in his backyard and you are scarcely feeding him, he ain't hardly eating. It's like, he all at the door barking and scratching, but you barely feeding him. Every now and then he look in the neighbor's yard and bowl of food out there. So he just run over there and eat. He come on back home. After a while though, continue to not feed him. You're going to be looking for him. And he's going to be right next door eating. Be right next door eating because he's getting fed. He's getting fed there. Harley asked Judith, he said, what do you dream about? Subtlety now. What do you dream about? Then Judith asked Harley the same question. What do you dream about? He said, I dream about you. I dream about you. All along, he was planting seeds. Just planting seeds all along. That springboard me into what we're talking about tonight. Married, but flirting. Married, but flirting. When does innocent bantering move to that should have been dangerous dialogue? Okay. When does innocent bantering move to dangerous dialogue? Who knows what bantering is? What is bantering?
Going back and forth, just one sharp remark after another.
Absolutely.
Cute remark right
That's
after
it.
back and forth.
That's it. Well said. Banter, going back and forth, little witty statements here, little cunning statements here, little crafty statements here. And when those statements go forth, it's not always obvious in the beginning. In the beginning, it can go either way. Pastor did a good analogy. He said fish. Just trying to see, what am I going to hook with this banter going back and forth? Like, girl, you know you wearing that dress. You look good. Now, in that remark, I paid her a compliment, but based on what she said to me, oh, really? You really like this? This look good. Oh, now, yeah, them heels look good too on you. You know, they really do. I like your hair. You got your hair fixed, didn't you? Because she was accepting of my compliment in that type of way. She didn't just say, oh, thank you, and just left it at that. She said, oh, you really think so? This whole thing? Oh, turning profile wise and all this kind of stuff. This whole thing. Banter. Okay. 5 red flags when you're in the danger zone. When you're in the danger zone. Married people will flirt. Married people have been flirting since the beginning of marriages. They flirt. Men flirt. Women flirt. Single people flirt. All of us in here at some time or another have flirted. You flirted with the woman you with right now. You flirted with the man you're with right now. There was some flirtation moments going on between you two. You flirted. And truth be told, people right now flirt to this day. Now, is it anything really wrong with a little flirting here and there? Is it really, if it's harmless banter, harmless communication, harmless conversation, is there really anything wrong with that? Notice the word that I use, the harmless. Harmless communication. On our jobs, We deal with people of the opposite sex all the time. On our job, we do. We deal with people of the opposite sex all the time. Those, if any of us in here that are not working, you go to Walmart, you deal with people with the opposite sex all the time. Conversation that has parameters and boundaries. If there are parameters and boundaries, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not. It's nothing wrong with having a conversation with someone of the opposite sex, but you on such a maturity level, you know how to have a platonic relationship with someone of the opposite sex. Now, depending on where you are mentally, where your maturity level is, will determine if you can handle that kind of relationship. If you know, I had a friend who happens to be a minister say to me, and you probably know who I'm talking about. He said to me, he said, that way, you know, love the Lord. He said, I love the Lord. You know that, right? I said, yes, sir, I know that. He said, you know, what I don't like is when we're at church and the women be hugging on me all the time. Just hugging on me all the time. But what was good in that, what he said, he was aware of it. He's aware that he needs to set some type of boundary where women are hugging on him, because to him, he's very, 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 very weak in that area. So if you know where your weaknesses are, you can kind of curtail them. At least you should anyway. Curtail them. In other words, if you know that alcohol, for example, is a vice, that it's just hard for you to get away from that. Hey, why drive right by the ABC store when you can go a totally different route? Yeah. You know the woman that's 2 doors down is your type. She look the way you like them to look. She talk the way you like them to talk. All this, you know this. Why you walking all by the door? Every time you come out, you walk by the door. Why you doing that? Why you doing that? All that does is, Pastor taught on that when he talked about enticing. Enticing. It pulls you because that is what you like. It's what you like. Let's get into these 5 red flags. 5 red flags when you're in the danger zone. In the danger zone of dangerous dialogue. Once again, nothing wrong with harmless conversation. The majority of the people that work for my company, or the majority of the people that are around, are female. Nothing wrong with innocent boundaries, parameters, conversation. But got to have a certain maturity level though. How do you know though when it starts moving from innocent bantering to dangerous dialogue? There are many. Matter of fact, I had a lot more than these. I just know I wasn't going to get to all of them tonight. I wanted to just touch on 5. When it's secretive. Let's talk about that for a moment. Here we go. It's going to get good now. It's going to get good. When it's secretive. Wifey does not know that on your job every day you have a 15-minute break with Carissa. She don't know that. She have no idea that every day, 15-minute break, you and Carissa, he and ha-ha, and y'all having a good time. Wifey don't have no idea about that. Hubby doesn't know that most of the time when you're not having lunch with him, you having lunch with Twan. I just threw out a knife. You having lunch with somebody else. But hubby does not know that. Now, the question is it a secret? Why don't I can have lunch with a young lady any day of the week, tell Miss Monica, and it's all good. She can have lunch with a guy on her job any day of the week. She will tell me it's all good. But when it is a secret, What do you think that means? So y'all help me out. Why are some of the reasons it's a secret that you and Kimmy having 15-minute break almost every day, but you don't tell her wifey? And on the other hand, I ain't gonna use Twan, John and wifey having lunch maybe once a week, but you don't tell hubby. Y'all talk to me. Why do you think it's a secret? Huh?
What are you doing wrong?
That was the number one on the page.
Number one answer.
Number one. Ding, ding, ding. Pass the play. Hey.
We gonna play.
You know it's wrong. That's why it's a secret. You know it's wrong. Anybody else? Why is it a secret that we're doing these little things? Give you another example. I'm coming to you. Give you another example. Why is it that certain emails can go out, but once they go out, you delete that you sent them? Oh! Emails going out, but you delete that you sent them, but you forgot to empty the trash one though. And you got to empty the trash. No, let me stop, y'all. Listen. You deleting emails that's coming to you, and you're deleting emails that's going to somebody else. At night, instant messaging, where you're doing the chat thing, you know, the instant message where you just talk one-on-one with somebody else. Why is it that when the man comes around or the woman comes around, you're jittery? You close the laptop. Y'all just laughing. You close the laptop real quick. What's up with the secrecy? Go ahead, Mr. Twan.
I didn't say you don't want me to know.
Don't want them to know. Don't want them to know. And
If they find out, of course they're gonna shut it down because they don't. If he's talking to a woman or meeting with a woman, and I don't know about it, then he's gonna keep it a secret from me. That means something trying to go on there. If he's talking to a woman, why shouldn't I know about it?
exactly.
So he's gonna erase everything because he don't want me to know it.
Absolutely.
Because if I know it, it's gonna shut it down.
We'll shut it
He
down.
don't want to shut down, so he don't know it.
That's right. That's right. And that is a red flag because there is secrecy. Yes, sir. Hidden agenda. That is right now. But it was a sexual agenda, but you're right. You got ulterior motives. Absolutely. Did I see another hand?
It could be totally honest, but the person that you with might be, if they find out, go straight get her. It could be totally honest, but hey, look, if I let her or let him know what's going on, even though we can meet at lunch or sit outside and talk about different things, but if they find out, they gonna come to my job.
Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
My job. Now I'm fired.
Break it down.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Now, what if I was having lunch with a certain young lady, and I'm coming to you, if I'm having lunch with a certain young lady, and it's strictly innocent, ain't no big deal, but my wife would prefer me not to. She prefer me not to. Do I keep on having lunch with her? No, I'm not. She come first. I'm not going to do that. Now, she may have a reason to go straight ghetto. I don't know. She might have a reason. But because she wants you to shut it down, do you keep on doing it?
Now, you asking me this.
I'm asking you this.
All right. My thing is this. If there's nothing going on, she's talking about shutting down something. How can you shut down something that's not going on? There's nothing going on with us.
But see, she may for whatever reason. For whatever reason.
And nobody asks now. Not my eyes or her eyes. We just talking.
For whatever reason, she wants you to shut it down. For whatever reason. But it sound like what you're saying, you got to have a very good reason to shut it down.
I think it should be a good reason besides just because of your jealousy. I mean, if it was me.